All right, folks, welcome to Gimme 5. As you know, as we've talked about throughout the course of the show, the Obama administration has decided to give extra time to Americans who say they are unable to enroll in Obamacare through the federal insurance marketplace by March 31st. Just as recently as the other day, the president was out there touting, and Valerie Jarrett was out there touting, you got to do it by the 31st, got to do it by the 31st. And, of course, don't worry about it. We'll just change the law again. No need to rush. It's insane. Of course, they're nowhere near their goal of 7 million. Although while I was driving in today, CBS Radio said that their goal was 6 million. Their stated goal was 7. I don't know why CBS has now kowtowed and gotten it down to 6. Nonetheless, Al Sharpton, yesterday, before this extension, he actually referred to Obamacare as a godsend. I want to set this up for you. Watch this.
We're down to the wire on Affordable Care Act. The deadline is March 31st, and there's just 1 week left for Americans to enroll in health care plans. President Obama has been fighting to get to this point for the last 4 years. He's been defending the law, explaining the benefits, and pushing back against all those misleading attacks.
Yeah, all those misleading attacks, huh? The website works fine, Al. Never any problems. Premiums are lower. Deductibles, no problem. You're able to keep your doctor and your insurance if you like them, Al. Right? Misleading attacks. Oh, boy. Who was it? It was J. Christian Adams yesterday who said that Eric Holder meets with clowns like Al Sharpton at the Justice Department to come up with the voting policy. Those were his words. I'm just repeating his words. All right, here's more from the Reverend Al Sharpton.
Today, after all the votes have been tallied, health insurance reform becomes law in the United States of America. We said young adults without insurance should be able to stay on their parents' plan. We got that done for you. We're not going to go back to the days when it was acceptable to charge women more than men for health care. No more discriminating against kids with pre-existing conditions. We're going to keep working family by family and block by block and neighborhood by neighborhood on campuses and in churches to get more Americans covered with the economic security and peace of mind that quality affordable health insurance provides.
Al Sharpton played that yesterday and left out, again, if you like your doctor, you could keep it. You know, he left out Michelle calling young people knuckleheads. He also left out Barack Obese. Yeah, Barack Obese wasn't in that little montage by Al either. I'm shocked. But here's what Al had to say as he summed up Obama and Obamacare.
Getting people covered, saving them money, stopping insurance companies from discriminating against people with pre-existing conditions. That's not a catastrophe. It's a godsend. And we've got 1 more week to prove it.
No, Al, because Americans don't want to sign up, are not signing up, can't sign up, because it's such a disaster, because they have no interest, or they see the premiums, they see the deductibles, or the computers screwing them up still. You don't have 1 more week, Al. The president has extended it. I don't even know how you know, he just extended it. You got extra time now. Extra time. How do you take a settled law? We've asked this question now about 18 times, every time the president changes. What he argued was settled law during the government shutdown. It's settled law. Congress passed it. He signed it. Supreme Court upheld it. So how does a president keep taking settled law and changing the law, changing the rules, changing what it says on his own? How does that happen? How does that happen? We have a lawless president who is an imperial president. I've got a pen. Remember, I got a pen. And he'll do whatever he wants, unless the Republicans can stop him. On the Steve Malzberg Show, right here on Newsmax Television.
The Steve Malzberg